There I am. Hello, everyone. It is great to see you. And I just want to, whatever that was. Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm back. And I am ready to do some more purging. So it's so hard to decide what to purge next. It is like a kid in a candy store. There are so many possibilities. Anyway, today I am thinking that I want to start with things that are significant in my life. Like, do you have all of these things that you have made so significant that it just stops you? Every time you try to change something, do something different, it's like you just slam on the brakes and you're like, no, I can't do it, because if I do that, this is what's going to happen. We're in conclusion right away. We're not open to a possibility. We're not asking any questions. We've already decided what the outcome is. And so that's what it's going to be, period. We're not going to allow ourselves to do something any different. So significances, for me, things that are significant are things that sometimes it's things people have said. Maybe it's a past experience and that traumatized me, or that didn't work out well and gave me this yucky feeling. And so I won't even go there again. I'm a failure. I'm a complete failure. I could never possibly get it right. Give it up now, and so I made it so significant that I won't even give it another whirl. Or maybe it's something that is just like fear-based. Oh my God, if I do this, this will happen, and it's just so scary, and I make it so significant. Or it's going to be so hard, I can't possibly get this done, or I'm not nearly smart enough, or not, whatever. Yeah, I don't have the right training to do this. So yeah, it's all of that kind of stuff that you make significant. Well, here's the thing with significance. When you are making things significant, then what you're actually doing is pouring all of your energy into that thing. The more significant you make it, the more energy you pour into it, the more solid that you make it, the harder it is to change it. And pretty soon it just has you locked in concrete. So what if we didn't make things so significant? Here's another thing about significance. Like, you have a little secret. Sometimes it's a really big secret. And so you hide it because you don't want anybody else to know that you ever did that, you ever thought that you ever saw that, experienced it, whatever. It's like, it's the big skeleton in the closet that has quadruple locks on it. There's nobody's gonna friggin' see that secret, right? You got a few of those, I bet. And another thing is, it's like your agendas. You have those all tucked back there also. And you hide those, like you don't want anybody to know that what you really want out of this is money, or what you really want out of this is some sort of personal gain that would make you look bad, right? Or that you really want to get this outcome, but you figure if you go about it this way. So they're all your agendas. And some of your agendas are even hidden from you. We call those the hidden agendas, right? Everything's kind of tucked back in there, and so nobody sees it. Well, guess what? When you have all these little agendas behind you, when you have your great big screaming secrets that you don't want anybody to know, your mouth is going like this, and all people see is the big neon light above you going, secret here, secret here. How many people have you talked to? And something just doesn't ring true about what they're saying. That there's just something that just feels off to you. Well, that's you using your awareness of what's actually going on with that person. When you have got secrets, when you have got agendas, when you are making things so significant, people hear that. That's what they actually hear. You can be telling them how amazing you are. You can be telling them how good you would be for this job. But if in the back of your mind, you're thinking, I am a piece of shit, I'm too stupid to do this, they are really going to lose big if they hire me. That's actually the energy that the people that you are talking to are picking up on. They're not hearing a friggin' thing out of your mouth. They are reading all of that energy that you're putting off about how unworthy you are. Aren't we just friggin' brilliant? So everything that is brought up, everything that is let down, can we uncreate and destroy it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, puck, puck, all nine shorts, boys, and beyonds. So what I just did was called the clearing statement. You know that puck pod thing I've had you doing in the other videos that I've been doing on purging? Well, puck pod is very short form for the access consciousness clearing statement. You can go to the accessconsciousness.com site, and there's a video with Dr. Dane here explaining what that is, or you can just go to theclearingstatement.com and that will explain it. It's like maybe a 17-minute video, but it explains it so well. Dr. Dane is really fun and funny, and he does an excellent job. But the bottom line is, if you could have a magic wand that just went ping and made something disappear, that's it. It is so friggin' weird, right? When I first got into playing with access tools and they taught me that, I thought, okay, first of all, this sounds really stupid. Second of all, you know, what planet are these people from? But I have to say, when I started using it, it's like shit started moving. Things started getting lighter. I started getting happier. Things started feeling good. My energy started getting better and better. And I was like a different person because I wasn't carrying around that gigantic pile of poo that everybody's been piling on top of me with all of their judgments and points of views and conclusions and definitions and blah, 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 blah. I let it go. Didn't need it. Now, that is not to say that I have completely cleansed myself of all of that, because I would not be here doing this purge series if I had. But you know what? It took me like, 3 trillion years to accumulate all of this wonderful pile of poo. And it's going to take more than a matter of a few years to dump it all. You know, stuff keeps coming up, more keeps getting piled on. You really have your work cut out to get rid of it. But the good news is, same puck pod, just acknowledging stuff and letting it go. Pretty easy work, hardly called work. Had I introduced myself? I realized the other day, I haven't even told you who I am or what I do, or you don't know anything about me except that I am this whack case who a few days ago was sitting in the yard contemplating suicide. And that I decided I was purging it all. I made a new demand and I said, this, I am changing it. It either changes now or I am headed off the planet. Done with the bullshit. I just know there is something that is so friggin' amazing, that is just so close, and that I have been caught so much in the quagmire of the yuck and the muck and the crap that I grew up with, that I can't seem to get there. And so I am purging and I am getting rid of this. I am creating a new possibility that will allow me to get to that point that I am actually asking for as my life. And you're welcome to come play. My name is Barbara Poulin. And I am a shaman. I am Access Consciousness certified facilitator. I am Symphony Advanced Practitioner and the facilitator of bars, energetic facelift, and body processes. I don't know, I do abuse hold. I do, oh my gosh, SC, energetic synthesis of structure embodiment. I have so many tools in my toolbox, and I've been hiding from everybody. And, I play with bodies all over the entire world, literally, like every day. A friend that I just have met through Access Consciousness, every day, she and I do a symphony trade on each other. Symphony's an amazing energy that Dr. Dane here taught me. And anyway, she lives in Taiwan. Every day I get to play with a wonderful woman over in Taiwan. I'm in Colorado. Anyway, and then I have a friend in Holland that I do these amazing 45-minute sessions of symphony on. And, I've got friends all over. I mean, literally Ireland and Mexico and Australia. And I mean, they're like literally all over the world. And I just love playing with them. And, what if I could actually be seen by more than them? So that is part of what I am purging, all of the pile of poo that keeps me hiding from you. I want to be seen. I want to be heard. I want to actually be able to contribute to you and change your life and create it in a way that is so much greater, so different. And I know it's possible. I'm not even going to tell you how old I am because you wouldn't friggin' believe me. But just know there is something to that energy work. Just saying. When you are playing with energy, you are playing with magic. When you are playing with magic, absolutely anything is possible. And Dr. Dane here and Gary Douglas, the co-founders of Access Consciousness, they're the ones who opened the doors for me and have given me tool after tool that keeps changing my life. And so I am using those tools right now as I am going to purge all of the crap of the old reality out of my life and allow me to actually create something so amazing that I know is possible. Do you know that? Like, do you know, like when you're being really secretive with yourself, nobody else has to know how weird you are. But when you're actually being honest with you, do you know that? Do you know that there is something else that is possible beyond our wildest imaginations? I mean, we don't even have words for it. It's that different. I know. I don't know here because that's a bunch of judgments, points of views, everything that my little radar has been sucking in from everybody else's heads. I couldn't like get a straight answer if I tried. I call this coyote brain. In shaman world, coyote is trickster. Well, there it is. You're a trickster. No, I say truth body. This is where the knowing comes from. Have you ever caught yourself going, I know? There's something to that. This is where our intuition actually always originally came from. It wasn't our third eye, it was here in our thymus. And it was like our knowing. You might talk about following your heart, same thing. It's that energy that guides you. You can talk about, oh, it's a gut feeling. Guess what? Right here, that's your solar plexus. In martial arts, this is where you gather your chi. This is like, when you bust through 6 boards, Yeah, me. 6 boards with my hand. Bricks. I have broken through bricks with my hand. And see, they work just fine. They're very healthy little hands. It's chi. It's like everything that seems so solid around us is actually just energy. And when you become that energy, you can literally move through things. It's like moving through butter. But I digress. We were talking about following your gut feeling. So your gut feeling is actually just following that energy that is your energy source. This is the source of all of your energy. When you want to know something, you don't go outside to find it, you go inside to find your truth. We're all very different. What's true for me may not be true for you, and vice versa. That's why that allowance thing that I talked about in the last video is so very important to get. We're different. You cannot expect us all to look and think alike. It would be horrifying. So when you follow your gut feeling, you're actually following your knowing, your internal, through lifetimes and beyond knowing. When you follow your heart, again, you're following your intuition that goes beyond space and time. Cool, right? Yeah. So don't underestimate when your body is talking to you, and feel free to lose your mind. Okay, so moving on now, you know a little about who I am. I am no longer a total mystery person. That I am an amazing energy worker and healer of, oh my God. That's all I can say. How fun it is to play with energy. Yeah, the places I could take you. The things that we could open up and change. Oh my God, so yummy. So moving on though, we are going to purge everything that we're making significant. We're going to take care of all those secrets, all of those hidden agendas and agendas that you keep hidden behind you. So what I'd like you to do right now is where I'm just going to have you like expand out your energy, like right here from the solar plexus, expand that energy out. Let's get way big, like let it fill your body, your house, your state or country, your continent. Just keep going out beyond the earth, 100 miles, 1,000 miles, 1,000,000 miles, just go, go, go. And just keep letting that energy just move through the top of your head, the bottom of your feet, the front of your body, the back of your body, the sides of your body. And I want you to really focus on moving that energy right through your kidneys, at your back, moving it all through your back of your head, your shoulders, all down your back, through your hips, your backs of your legs, just like really expanding the energy out there. Because like I said, this is where you keep all your secrets from you. Like you may not even be aware that you got some of these things back there. And then all of your agendas and hidden agendas, all the lies you've been telling yourself. Let's expand all of that. Now I want you just to take all of that and I want you just to pull it right in front of your body and all of those secrets that you've been hiding. Your little neon light saying right here. Take all of those secrets and put them in front of you. Taking all of your agendas and hidden agendas and putting them in front of you. Now, what we're going to do here is the only one that thinks they're friggin' awesome and special and so significant is you. I personally don't give a rat's ass what it is you got hidden there and what your secret is. It's not who you are. You're that beautiful light that I see inside. All of that other crap, that's just the poo that you accumulated over this lifetime based on other people's judgments, points of views, controls, concentricities, limitations, definitions, reference points, stratifications, everything that you have done to make yourself the smallest possible denominator and the largest pile of poo that you can possibly get a blue ribbon for. Can we now uncreate and destroy all of that and return to senders? Right and wrong, good and bad, ponpockle, 9 shorts, boys, and beyond. I'm clearing mine too, letting it all go. Everything that I've bought as real and true for me, can I now, and real and true for you, can we now uncreate and destroy it all, returning to senders? Right and wrong, good and bad, ponpockle, 9 shorts, boys, and beyond. And just let that explode out. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Create that change. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's open a door to a different possibility. And keep dissipating and releasing and expanding bigger and bigger and bigger. Doesn't that feel awesome? God, I love that. Yeah, just let it keep dissipate, release, purging it just like a giant waterfall running through you, washing it all away. Okay, now I want you just to look at each one of those secrets. Just say hi. There you are. Oh, yes, you're a very dirty secret, whatever. Just say hi. You know, whatever it was. And then just like, okay, so really in the big, like, importance of the world, how important is this to me to hang on to? Is it going to create greater in my life if I hang on to this secret? Is it going to create greater in my life if I am going to hang on to this agenda or hidden agenda? You know, and when you do that, feel in your body, like if your body, like if you have this dirty little secret that you're hanging on to so tightly, say, okay, so truth, if I hang on to this dirty little secret and keep it hidden behind my back with the neon sign, is it going to create greater in my life, body? Well, mine was a real, so I know the answer is no. So the next thing is you go on ahead and say, okay, let's get rid of it. So you take your little secret and you just throw it out to the universe, just like expand it out. It's like if you put a drop of ink on your hand, it's really intense. You put it in a cup of water, it's less, a pond less, the ocean less, the universe even less. As a matter of fact, by the time that little drop of ink gets to the universe and dissipates, it's just all but disappeared, right? So take all of your secrets, one at a time or all of them at the same time, and just send them out to the universe and let them just dissipate and release and get them so fucking big, just so gigantic that they fill the whole universe, and set yourself free. And now let's take all the agendas, gathering them all up, acknowledging, yes, I was using this as an agenda, and I was using that as agenda, and I was using that as an agenda. Yep. And all of the other energies that you have attached to those agendas, acknowledging them. And let's take all your agendas now, sending it out, letting it go, letting it go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And now the hidden agendas, let's gather those up, bringing them out, and just getting the energy of it, just feeling, how does it feel to have hidden agendas? It feel good? Does it make you feel great? Or would you like to be done with it? And again, we're going to just take that, pock and pod, pock and pod, pock and pod, pock and pod, and sending it out, letting it go, releasing it back to the universe. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I don't know about you, but I had to take a breath. It's like, whew, feeling lighter. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Opening a new door, walking through that door. If I open a door, you need to walk through it, by the way. That's how it works. Walk through the door. It's the door of a new possibility. And then expand yourself out again. Feel how much lighter that is? Cool, right? Okay, last thing that I wanted to just do is like everything that you are making significant. Everywhere that you keep stopping yourself and say, no, I can't because of this, or I can't because of that, or this is so difficult, or I've got this that I've got to do, or I don't have enough money, or whatever. Everywhere that you are finding a significance in your life that is stopping you, I want you just to say, pock and pod, pock and pod, pock and pod, return to senders, pock and pod, pock and pod, pock and pod, return to senders, pock and pod. When you return to senders, remember you're setting them free, and everyone that passed that energy to them and those thoughts and those judgments and those lies back and back and back and back to the source. Setting all those people free. What a glorious thing. Woo! That felt really good. Okay, so everywhere that you have significances, I'm going to go ahead and end the video because this could take a long time. But that's it. I want you just to keep doing, return to senders, pock pod, pock and pod, pock and pod, pock and pod. You don't have to know exactly what, just get the energy of everywhere where you start to stop yourself. I just go pock and pod, pock and pod, pock and pod, pock and pod. Point of creation, point of destruction. Everywhere you received that energy into your body, everywhere you believed it was yours and locked it in and it started to accumulate in the pile of poo, then it's like we're letting all of that go. Okay, so pock and pod, release it, pock and pod, release it, pock and pod, release it. Pock and pod, pock and pod, pock and pod, return to senders, pock and pod, pock and pod, pock and pod. And if you keep doing that, you're going to feel all of this stuff getting lighter and lighter and lighter in your body. So thanks for coming to play today. I am so happy I got to purge all of my significances and my secrets and my agendas and my hidden agendas. And like I said, go check out the accessconsciousness.com website. Or you can go visit my website. I do have one. It is B as in Barbara, P as in Poulin, conscious-body.com. Imagine having a conscious body. How much better does it get? Bye.